Okay, I'm back. And I've taken too long. I know. Shame on me. Or, as ODB once said, shame on a nigga. But here I am. There's a lot of stuff going on. Some stuff is very political, other stuff is just really weird. So I'm going to keep today short and sweet because I'm going to come right back in a few days with another one. That's right, DJ Khaled. Another one. So let's start right at the top with the title of the pod. Long live, scratch that. God save the king. As everybody knows by now, Queen Elizabeth has passed, and there is a new royal person. There's a new head of the monarch, uh, King Charles. I saw a funny newspaper thing, uh, I guess headline. It said Charles in charge. And that took me way back to when I was a kid and used to watch the show. I thought that was cool. Some old shit, you know what I'm saying? So King Charles is here. He has taken over. He has a lot of political views. He's not afraid of expressing them. But people are very curious how much he's going to incorporate that in his kingship, for lack of a better term at the moment. Because by their rules, he's not supposed to be able to do any of that. So it's going to be very interesting. Lots and lots of companies, moguls, corporations are all speculating how this is going to go, what he's going to do in his first couple days. Now that he is officially king and he has the power to appoint, and he also is the overseer for, if I'm saying this correct, I'm not 100% sure. I'm a McDonald's guy. This is Burger King, pun intended. So if I'm wrong, forgive me, but it's my understanding that he also is now in charge, or overseeing, rather, maybe not in charge is the best way to say it, but he oversees the Commonwealth, which is quite a few places. And also Scotland is trying hard to become independent. So this is really, really interesting for a lot of reasons. People are speculating about a lot of things, but we'll see what happens. But I figure since it's a big, buzzy, trendy topic, we might as well get it out the way now because, those are not my favorite. So, yes, we will see what King Charles decides to do, and we'll see how it goes because even the people that he is allowed to appoint, usually they have to be favorable from the parliament, by the parliament, whatever. Parliament has to approve mostly. So his power is not as royal as it seems. What else? 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 Ooh, the FDA has approved and begun. No, no, no. I'm too excited. I'm saying it wrong. The FDA has approved new booster shots that are allegedly to target Omicron and all of its subvariants. And they have already begun being rolled out. Everybody and their mother is allowed to get them. And they're doing it. I ain't got much else to say, but that also happened. Yes, it did. I think it's really interesting. In fact, I posed the question, did C19 ruin the word booster? Usually I accuse it. Usually I state it as if it's a fact almost. But now I ask, when you hear the word booster, do you kind of cringe a little bit? Do you get a little upset, a little riled up? Yo, man, fuck them boosters. Or do you get excited? The question is, did C19 ruin the term booster for you? Because now every time I hear it, I kind of chuckle. Where before I didn't think anything of it. Like, oh, you need a little booster? All right, come on. You want me help you get up this little spot? Come on, we do like Last of Us. Come on. Yeah, come on. This good. Ready? All right, good. That was the booster I thought of, which is a boost. I know, but that's what I used to think of. Now I just giggle every time I hear the word booster because I know some bullshit is coming along with it. So I'm curious, what do y'all think? What do y'all feel? Did C19 ruin the term booster for you personally? What else is good? What else is good? Man, there's a really long rant I want to go on, but I don't know if I should. Or maybe I save it for later, like in a couple days. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of I don't know, I don't know what's going on with New York's water. Or sewage water, wastewater, shrug. Man, first it was polio, polio, polio cheese sticks. All right, bad joke. Uh, but now Legionnaires, Legionnaires. I don't know shit about Legionnaires. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to make a lie or fake the funk as they used to say. And who knows, maybe because I'm a bozo and I don't know anything about this, maybe Legionnaires and polio are the same. But I was breezing through trying to make sure I didn't miss any fly shit to talk about. And I saw a headline that said, now Legionnaires is found in the waste sewage water in New York. So I'm assuming it's different because they didn't say polio. Polio! Sorry. But man, what's going on? What's going on? Why is there so much stuff in the water? What's going on? I thought New York had like the flyest water ever, right? With the fluoride, it's good, drinkable, better than most other places. Y'all words, not mine. That's what they always say about New York water. You could always drink the tap, it's super fly. Now everybody's saying don't drink the water. What is going on? Are y'all drinking the water? Do filters filter out this stuff? I don't think a Brita's gonna do it. I don't think Brita got a filter strong enough for polio. I was gonna make a bad joke. Or any of this other crazy stuff. It's really interesting. I don't know what's going on, but it's weird. Really weird. And speaking of weird, there's a video that's going around where a very popular New York rapper's baby mother, the mother of his child, one of his children, man, they got a kid together. And I know hip hop news is not usually what I do here, but the video kind of triggered me a bit. I guess she went live and was talking and expressing some things that she was bothered by. Allegedly, she was trying to keep y'all safe, quote unquote. She alleged that the young man uh, will sleep with anything, anyone, and said some things about his search history. I don't know how she got his search history, but she looked at his search history and he was watching porn that had to do with other men. She basically said he's gay. She said that he slipped up a couple times and during dirty talk, instead of saying, give me that pussy, he said, give me that dick. Okay, cool. She said his search history was full of gay porn. Okay, cool. And then she said he fucks men, he fucks women, he fucks everything. He's gay. It's gross. Ugh. But wait a minute. Well, before I even get to wait a minute, then she said he was a sex addict. because he will sleep with anyone and everyone. And so, as a person who is very interested in sexual topics and how we have public discourse about it, I felt the need to discuss this. And I'm going to try to keep this short because really, this is weird and there's a lot to say here. But being fluid, which is basically what she's accusing him of being, because he can't be gay if he's sleeping with men and women. He's either bisexual, or even if we believe that he will fuck anything and everything, that would make him fluid. That would make him be maybe pansexual. Yeah, because fluid is gender fluid. Sorry, wrong term. It would make him pansexual. It would mean that he's okay with. I might put a funny clip in here, but if I don't, forgive me. I had a thought. That's what the pause was for. Anyway, it would mean that he's okay with whatever it is that people identify as long as he's attracted to them, then he's okay with being physical with them. But being pansexual or sexually fluid does not make you a sex addict. I think that before we start slapping terms on people, we need to understand what these things mean. This is a very public thing, not my pod. I'm small potatoes, but the artist in question is not. He's a huge artist, arguably New York's biggest artist right now. And to come out publicly and say these things about him, hey, you could do whatever you want to do on your platform, but to make accusations and say that he's a sex addict and then say his sexual orientation is a very specific thing, that's really wild. And one, it was wrong because you're not gay because you like men and women. That will put you on some kind of, I guess it would make you queer, but that would be pansexual if you're open to everything. And I'm not saying he is. I'm saying this is the accusation. And my point is, yo, if you're gonna accuse somebody of some shit, at least say the right thing. Don't be like, hey, you're a racist because you don't eat rice and beans. No, that's not the term for that. You can't say that. It just, I mean, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but it's not a good look. Like loud Spanish music playing while I'm trying to make my point. The people be wild. The point is, people are bugging out. She said all of these things about him and accused him of being both queer and a sex addict simultaneously. And it's possible that both of those things are true, but the way she delivered it was really bad because she was saying that, oh, he's crazy. He's a sex addict. He'll just fuck anything. But just fucking anything doesn't make you a sex addict. And that is what we need to understand. It may make him a big risk taker, the way she was describing it, saying he didn't use protection and he would just fuck anyone. Okay, that's cool. But I also couldn't figure out why you give a fuck. She kept saying, like, all these things, and then she would like throw a little thing in there. Like she would say, oh, he's gay, blah, 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 it's gross. But for those who don't know, I got a gay best friend. It was weird. Maybe I'll put a clip in here. I don't know. If not, I'll probably do something later so y'all can see what I'm saying. But it was just weird. And being a sex addict, it includes the word addict. Sex addict. Lots of underscores. Being okay with different types of people, different types of scenarios when it comes to sex would mean that he's open-minded. It doesn't make him a sex addict. And that's a really big thing to say. She accused him of all these things, and it really made me think like, yo, people are so quick to slap you with accusations and terms that they don't even truly understand. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I understand everything. Every day new things are coming out. New terms, new ways to identify. So I'm not going to sit up here and act like I understand every fucking thing under the sun. I definitely don't. But I'm not slapping around accusations. I'm not slapping accusations on people or telling you this is their definitive sexual orientation. But clearly you don't know what his sexual orientation is. And I think that's really bad. I think like as a people, we get on the internet and start saying wild crazy shit and we don't think about how it affects other people. If this person is somewhere some kind of queer, this feels funny to even say because it's like it's not our business, first of all, and second of all, which is what I was trying to get to, like it's his business. If he want to say that, then leave it up to him, not you, because you just woke up and felt like, nah, I gotta tell people under the guise of protecting the people. Oh wow, what an honor for this vigilante superhero to save us. Wow, thank you so much. But yo, if you're going to throw accusations at somebody, at least know what the fuck you're accusing them of, no? Because if you just walk around saying shit, you're saying the wrong thing. And you make everybody look bad. You make us as a culture look bad. And yeah, I'm speaking about the hip hop community specifically right now. You make us look bad. She also has brown skin, so you make us look bad. And you're putting all this dude's business in the street. If it's true, who knows? It remains to be seen. But that's another thing. Like, yo, the audacity, the boldness, the I was gonna say bravado, but it's not even that. I don't even know what word to use because maybe narcissism. But the fact that you think you can quote unquote expose this person to the world because you quote unquote want to protect people, you could have did this mad other ways. You could have said, hey, listen, so and so is out here fucking a lot and not using protection. So please be careful, folks. That's it. Full stop. Could have been done right there. You guess all you have to say, hey yo, I'm scared for the world because I know son is fucking everybody. Please use protection, y'all. Be careful with him. That's it. If you truly felt like you needed to be Wonder Woman and go out there and save people and use the lasso of truth to come, like, oh, this shit had me really, really bothered. And I could really go on about this, but I just want to say, people, forget about her now. I'm speaking to everybody who's listening, tuning in, watching. If this, thanks for being here, by the way. I appreciate y'all. But whoever's listening to this, watching this, just think about the shit you're doing when you say these things. Because, yo, this is a lot of foul shit in one shot. And understanding the terms you use is very important. People say words are spells, they come from spells. Well, then think about what you're doing when you say some shit like that. A sex addict is a very specific thing. Some believe it to be a condition, like any other addiction. And you're just throwing it on this person, which means this person allegedly would have no control over how they move sexually. It's an addiction, it's something that they have to have. And they might, but you just throwing that around. And what bothers me more, I mean, a lot of it bothers me clearly, but what bothers me more is you're saying because he likes to fuck everyone and anyone, he's a sex addict. But that's not what it means. We gotta really think about the shit we're putting out in the universe and the shit that we're saying about people. Because man, it's really bad out here. There's just so many things wrong with this video, and I don't know if it went viral at this point, but it's been all over Twitter and other places. Y'all know the people who post all this wild hip hop shit. It's fucked up. And I'm like, man, if he is pansexual or identifies as sexually fluid, yo, let him rock out with his cock out. Because that's what you're accusing him of doing in the video. It's like, yeah, this dude be fucking everything and he be burning under the guise of protecting the world. And then you say you're not fucking him. If you're not fucking him, then it's bad out here, y'all. Wu-Tang said protect your neck. Protect your neck. And people making accusations, at least know what the fuck you accusing somebody of. Don't just be throwing labels on people that you don't even clearly understand. Because clearly you don't. That's it for now. I'm keeping this one short. I will see y'all in just a few days.